There's no way. Like, they didn't. Look at that, you guys. That's, I think they're like petrified. Go up to the caves. Look, oh my God, it's an X. Oh my God. This is on, guys. You guys, we could change the whole world right now. I could move here right now. I'll leave Colorado because I know you guys have the capabilities of changing everything for everyone. And I know that you have something to do with why I know what I do. So why can't, because I get the answer right away, instantly, because they already told me the answer. You got to be patient. That's coming. It's all coming. That's why we're doing this. What do you want done today? I don't. Look at that. That's one of their faces. It's lean there for a reason. Yeah, because, well, that'd be kind of cool, but it would also, I'd also, like, once it was like, we got it to where it's over, like everyone in the world knows Mark Abel did it and his group of Energy Overload and all the best researchers in the world. And then what? Then everything. Because guess who are the only people in the world that are going to be allowed to go to them? By their rules, not ours. They don't follow human rules. It's a scam. Now, we need them, of course, right? Why do we need rules? I'll give you 2 words. Bad. Their spots right there. Are those eyes down there? Are those eyes down there? Where you going? Nah, it's just a rock. But I think that's some way in. All the ways in are marked. That can happen on rocks. Like, so that guy was telling me earlier. She's very right. Like, trees and rocks can make stuff, but remember, that's why I went on the rocks. I show you the shadow. I only show you the Bigfoots, like the shadow people, where you can see every detail. I just posted it on Colorado Bigfoot. Blatant. Hold on. Now talk. Let's get to the seats. I'm just going to turn it on if it's like we're seeing. So here's where they're watching me come up. Right from there. Especially if I wasn't going to go up there. They know I'm coming. Those where the seats are. Last time I went, even in the winter, they had made like 100 new seats. 100, you guys. And they were all the same in these perfectly round. They go right down to they got to get to the ground. It's some kind of connection, because I think when there's 100 of them sitting there, even if no one's looking, the human eye won't see them. As long as they clear that circle and sit in it. And I'll show you why. You'll believe me in a second. That's been like that over there since I was a kid. Except like they keep making it better. You guys used to sit in here. I knew. Could never tell anyone. It's like when you're a kid and you have a special thing, you ever hear about it with kids? Well, I had that. And you can't tell anybody because no one believes you. Even your parents. I changed that. So, well, I had a big part in it. So now when kids tell their parents something, they listen, right? Other people have helped with that as well. Back then, oh, honey, he's just this. He's just that, right? Everything your TV told you to just. There you are with your TV. Make sure you don't meet me, Mr. TV people. Isn't it amazing? They've been molding that tree its whole life, and then they got to tell you. Ow. Stupid. You ever said about my friend? I just do that because of a friend of mine when I was a kid. I don't want to say his name because I don't want to embarrass him. I like him. I love the guy. But he has a first name, the same first name as me. And if this, we'd always be in the woods and stuff, and if this hit him, so if that stabs him, even touches him, like that, well, that fell, but he'll turn around and break it. If you go up to him like in the hallway at school, he'd be like, yo, Mark, what's up? He has to tap you back. Oh, I just made it rain. He has to, so if you go, hey, what's up? He goes, hey, what's up? He's like this really smart guy, but OCD, right? How? Just tell me how. How can you not mess with that a little bit, right? So, because I grew up with him, and so I would do that and then run. And I forget what I did. Oh, here's you guys, just bear with the talking. I'm talking because of what's going on to me. Okay, you have to understand this, or I can't keep doing it for you. You're hearing me talk because I have some kind of thing going on in my head. And I did it. Look at that, you guys. There's something with that tree right there. What's white in there? Why is that tree white? What is that? I mean, they got a leaner on it, you guys. Like, they tell you that they do it. They probably sit right there. Or they're probably inside. They're all inside. That's how you never see anything. Because we don't understand it. You guys have seen 12-foot Bigfoots go into something like that. It's just simply hidden. There's your answer to everything right there, that place. It's not too much different than the portal that me and Nick were at. The only difference is you don't question it when it has like an unbelievable work in it. But I'm telling you, that's it right there. I want to see if anyone sticks their head out by accident. If you don't trust me, comment below. Be totally serious though. Don't just be trolling me. You can troll me in any other way, but if you don't trust me, just comment. Be like, Mark, I have a lot of trouble. Like I'm showing it to you, so I don't understand why. That's the thing. There's something, I really want to be your friend. There's something that from the world that's in the way. You guys, we got something going on here. I walked all the way. So during the pausing, I'm way far away. Like I walked like a mile and a half. 2 miles, but not in a straight line, like zigzagging. And then I come to this thing. Doesn't look small either. Big pile of dirt right there. Like, how is that there? Like something threw that thing there. Can you guys see how this is meant to look like a pile of wood, but it's all done? Look. Yes. Like I said, when I left on this one, I told my dad, I was like, Dad, it's not, I'm going on the quad. Like, I don't want, he probably doesn't get that I don't want to go right now. This is my job, and I will never let down the people that help me. So at the time I don't feel like going to film, I'm going to film. Blatant. I'm not saying it's all of them. I'm just saying look for that. That's all you'll see in this forest. Every single one has something like that. Look at this, you guys. That's some kind of trident. Like, they're inside it. Okay, here's where you just have to trust me a little bit. I rarely ask you this, but it's important. Okay, so right there, I can tell what I did. I paused it, I think, and then because the video just continues. This is a different one. They're all over the forest. These slits in the trees, that is where they'll fill these holes, and in ways I don't understand. But the interesting thing is that the reason I want you to trust me is that, like, I was right there with him, and then that happened. Like, I would have kept filming. I would have went right up to that. Like, I knew you guys. I know everything. It's don't leave me now, okay? Because I have a lot to talk about in this summer. It's like I could just say it all, but no one's listening. All right, you guys. There's tears because I knew this happened. I didn't think I got them on the video though. X, you guys. It's the ones I always will get. They'll stand right there. I think they're very important, and it's hard for me to show because I feel very protective of these guys. This has been my entire life with them, and I don't know what they want me to do. As far as what to show you, I think everything I have on my camera is okay, except for a few things. And he's right there. Did you see him? Look like they use it. There's no trident on it, and it just looks like it's happening. But they will. Oh, there's a trident on it. Never mind. My bad. Like, that one doesn't look like they use it. There's no trident on it, and it just looks like it's happening. But they will. Oh, there's a trident on it. Never mind. My bad. I would love to tell you exactly what's happening here. So remember, this is private. This is our property, and I've been with them for 40 years. I know exactly what is happening at this moment. Notice the structures, and I really don't feel comfortable telling it because I just don't have. I just don't feel like anybody cares. Like, and it's not like I'm not being a baby. Like, it's with what I'm showing, I shouldn't have to be worried about paying the rent. And where are you guys? How are you not helping me? You know, with a shot like this, you can understand that when I show you this, I'm not asking for an opinion. I'm teaching you. I have never shown you one thing in the world ever that wasn't something to teach you. I'm not looking for anyone's opinion. Nobody can give me an opinion because I stand before them for 40 years. That's why. Aesthetics feel gold. It's the biggest feel goal you've ever seen in your life. They love how I tell you what you've seen. I know not to do that, but just know when I say that, you know what I mean, right? I told my mom, I was like, you know, one thing about Jimmy. He takes nothing. When you're gone. It's a cruise song. I was just playing that. You know, it starts like Karate Kid or whatever. It's like, dun, 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 like they do it. You guys know that between Nick and here, I have filmed so much. Like stuff that you would want to see. Like not nonsense. Like unbelievable things that you'll never see, most of it. Isn't that crazy? Like I can't even figure out where to go to look. I have so many video clips. I'm not going to make this mistake again. Look at the trident, you guys. It's leaning against a stump, and they have that. I'll show you the short. So if you're seeing it up and down, you guys look. It's amazing. I think they're doing it for me. They're doing it for them. Okay, so everything you see, this is my almost factual opinion, is they're doing it anyway. But they're doing it so when I come in and I film it, I don't look stupid. Okay, they care about me. Like I can't even tell you how much. More than my family does. Like, that's not true. In a crazy way. Yeah, it's unconditional. So that's the thing. You know, with God, with them, with other beings, love seems to be unconditional. It really does, like, at least compared to us. I don't think anything's really completely unconditional. Look at their big, that's one of their big seats down there. Let's see if we can get a shot. Because these guys, this is what you want to do in here. Not be lazy about the shots, even though it's my cell. Is that him sitting there? Is long distance on my own property. I brought my zooming camera, but the battery I brought doesn't work for some reason. I have like 5 batteries, and they were all new. I grabbed one of my old ones that doesn't work. Or I would definitely be filming with my zoomer. Check this out. It's so big. I mean, there's no telling how old that tree is, you guys. And they're in.
Now. Taking branches in the way. Where's it gone?
In it right now. And if they're not, they always are. I'm telling you, I seen him looking at it, that thing. He looks like a piece of paper. That dude. There's probably 50 of them, but the guy I got to see, his face looks like a piece of paper. And I saw the same thing in Eagle County, in Eagle itself, in the town, at a park. I saw the same thing. Oh my God, there's the crib. There's another crib. I cannot believe it. You guys, this is the third. Fourth. Because look, I think that's one too. Look, right there. That's a crib. Here's a blatant one. You can see they were really trying to get the right sticks. Because I think it has to work, whatever they do to it. There's that one. I don't think that might be the one I saw the other day. I don't know. Look. Something happens to me in here, you guys. Super, super duper connection. And I don't know what to do. When I first came in here, I couldn't leave. Nothing was happening. I'm just standing here circling like this. Like being completely content. Which I know because you guys, I got some severe ADD. And unless I'm doing something for you guys, I'm not stopping. I mean, what goes on? What you can do better than me. Especially if you're a female. Here's the ancient trees. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. They just keep going. So I'm going to, instead of going to the seats, look at this. Look how these trees are, you guys. If you see it, it's what you think. Other people would think ghosts or something because it's in us already. You're just default. So you know it's something, right? So your little computer in your brain is trying to retrieve. Oh, here it is. Trying to retrieve all the information it can. Like, what's the answer? And then you're just gonna, by default, you're going through files from TV. And then you give the answer. That's my life. That's these are the people that I have to see commenting on my videos. Except for the 99%. It's like 95% now. Positive, amazing people. And they're the reason that these idiots get to see this. It's your guys' fault. Yes. It's your fault that there's mean people, because if you didn't help me, they wouldn't be there. I'm just kidding, I'm teasing. That's not a good sales pitch. Please don't leave me. I am just beginning here. You can't even imagine. Wouldn't it be worth the money just to see me, if I'm lying, to see what happens? If I'm swearing this to you, which I've done every single year, then it'll be worth the money to see me get caught lying, wouldn't it? And if I wasn't, your entire life will change. And when you die, you will be going right to heaven. How do you feel about that? That's why I stand here. That's why they told me to do this. And they don't even want that many people. They told me I got too many people. No, it's not. It's always as many as you can get. But more than they were looking for. I thought it was like, just tell the whole world. Nope. You tell the whole world, you will never be allowed to go even near, much less walk into a national forest again. Over and out. No, I just came back. I know that I was connected in there. You know how I know? I just lost my $300 pair of Oakleys that Nick gave me. That means I'm not going to film it, but I just wanted to let you know so you feel sorry for me. I got to go all the way back, and I might not find them. How grateful I am. I was like, let me just look, and then they were. I can't believe they were there. So I lost them, like, on the way out. You guys, this forest is super duper better than I thought. Like, when I came back in, like, I think I was being controlled. Like, it's like a sedative, you know? I came back in, and then I don't know if that was happening anymore. once I left and I came back, and I'm like, as I'm looking at everything that I filmed, I'm like, man, it looks like you guys, I've been going through some crazy stuff without filming it.
Talking to that, whoever that is.
Just in case. Because it looks like one of them. I don't think it is, but remember, a lot of times it's supposed to look like them. It tells the other ones. Terry, good capture. Terry got him. I'll have to get the time from him. You guys see that? There's only one thing I can say. Forget about it. Like, I wasn't being witty, really. It was more just like by accident. I think it's more part of my fault, because it's their fault, but partly me, because they didn't catch me in time. They would have loved to stop me when I had like 300 or 400 subscribers. And they just leave you there. You make no money, and remember, people judge you like, oh, he doesn't have millions of subscribers. He's not rich, so he can't have been successful. Except if you're doing this. Oh, I got my light on. This is the one exception to all of that. The last thing you want to care about out here is money. If you do, you will go nowhere. Just look at every single person that did this. That's what their intention was. They thought they were going to quit their job and just pretend to talk to you about Bigfoot. How far did that go? These are the self-proclaimed. These are most of what you see out there. They're great people. I'm not insulting them really, except for the fact that they're wasting your time. What happened is they know for sure it's real, but have no connection, no insight, doesn't have a relationship with anybody, doesn't know where their worlds are, doesn't take you to X's. You can have no relationship. And of course, the number one is if he doesn't believe in God. If you don't believe in God, you cannot believe in this. And you certainly don't believe in yourself. Where am I? Oh, I see. That's how you do it. I really don't know where I am, except for that. Like, I'm not lost, but I couldn't position myself in the forest. I'm trying to get to the four-wheeler. You guys, that is insane where the four-wheeler is. It's a cruel, cruel summer. See, I don't play music much, but I was, and that was on. So the second I hit the button, it turned off. So I was just continuing what was just playing really loud through this forest. Found this once before. There is no way it's an accident. And someone uses it all the time. Let's hope it's not a grizzly bear. Well, no grizzlies, but you can see it's being used every single day. Lots of mosquitoes. Anybody home? I can't, so I'm knocking on the bark. I need a good solid. Let me see if I can get my light on. You guys are killing us. Everyone that's going to watch this is not going to be happy now because you're killing us. Wow, I just got the biggest head rush I've ever had in my life. Hold on, I'm going to pass out.